everyone, good evening. Welcome to ArivuPro YouTube channel and welcome to ArivuPro people. Now, my first thing is everything visible, is every PDF, everything is visible. Am I audible? If anything is there, please do mention. Good evening, Sanjana. Good evening, everyone. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Yes, today we are going to discuss chapter 18, that is index numbers, and we will be discussing the last 12 items or the past 12 item ka previous year questions or questions we are going to discuss, and it is a very easy chapter as well. Usually there is a pattern of question in index number. The same pattern is repeated almost all the time. Usually there will be 3 direct theory questions and 2 problem based questions. That is the pattern which we have seen in index number over these years or over the last 5 years. Hi Akash, hi Nishanti, everyone, good evening, hello, Divakar, yes, everyone, good evening. We are going to start off, and first of all, we are going to start with Jan 2021 attempt paper, and the first question, which was a very easy question, cost of living index is always what? Is always a weighted index number. That is a theory question. Then Fisher's index number does not satisfy. One of the most repeated question is Fisher's index number does not satisfy what? It does not satisfy circular test. Why this question is having an importance? Because Fisher is called as what? The ideal index number, correct? Fisher is called as ideal index number. An ideal index number like Fisher does not satisfy which test? It does not satisfy circular test. Now the next question. It is a repeated question. 3 times it is repeated, so there is a high chance. When the prices of the quantities consumed of all commodities are changing in the same ratio, when the index numbers due to Laspeyres and Paasche will be what? It will be equal. This one is something we have discussed in the class. We have discussed in marathon. Everywhere we have discussed, because this is one of the most important questions. There is a high chance that this question will be there for your examination. People, next one. July 2021 examination. Yes, everyone, good evening. Sir, PDF, it will be uploaded soon after this is done. I'll upload the written PDF just like the previous videos, whatever we have done. It will be there in the description box. Okay. Then the consumer price index goes up from 120 to 180 when the salary goes up from 240 to 540. Okay. Salary goes from what to what? 240 rupees to 540 rupees. What is the increase in real terms? This word real term is important, people. Now you tell me. Real. In the case of first case is how much? That is 240 divided by index is how much? 120 into 100, which is equal to how much? 200. Then in second case it is 540. That is 540 is the salary divided by index is how much? 180. Then into 100 is how much? That is equal to 300. If you look into it, the increment is how much? Plus 100. But looking at the option, there is no either 80 or 120 can be the answer. But looking at that increment part, you can go for option C. This is wrong. Options are given wrongly. 100 should have been there. Okay. Next one, people. Another important question. Sir, chapter 17 PDF of PYQ. It is already added in the description. You can check there. Rocky, you can check there. Rocky since 2007. Okay. Okay, bye. It is there in the description itself. I have attached over there. Okay. Next one. The weighted aggregative price index numbers for 2000 with 2001 with 2000 as the base year using Paasche index number is what is the question, people? First of all, do you know the formula for Paasche index number? Paasche index number formula we have already studied. What is the formula? Paasche is equal to sigma. Here we are taking quantity of base year or current year. We are taking quantity of the current year. So formula is sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. People, what is the base year over here? 2000 is the base year. So this is base price. This is current price. This is base year quantity. This is current year quantity. Hello Hariharan. Hello everyone. Hello Better Call Saul. Yes. Fine. Now, commodity A is there, B is there, C is there, D is there. So we have the corresponding P values and corresponding P1 values and P0 values, Q0 values and Q1 values. Everything is there. First, we need to find sigma P1 Q1. People, how will you find sigma P1 Q1? Sigma P1 Q1 is nothing but P1 value is what? 12 into Q1 value is what? 22. M plus, take your calculator, please do that. Then 8 into 18. M plus, then 6 into 11. M plus, then 4 into 8. M plus. Finally, you click MRC, then you will get the value for sigma P1 Q1. Sigma P1 Q1 is how much? You are getting it as 506. Correct? Then, coming to the next one. That is, we require sigma P0 Q1. Sigma P0 Q1, how will you find the P0 is 10 into Q1 is how much? 22. M plus. Then 8 into 18. M plus. Then 5 into 11. M plus. Then finally 4 into 8. M plus. And click MRC. How much are you getting the P0 Q1? Let me check. Yes. 10 into 22 M plus, then 8 into 18 M plus, then 5 into 11 M plus, then 4 into 8 M plus. Yes, some people already got the answer. Very good. P0 Q1 is equal to 451. 451. From that, you can directly go for the answer. Paasche is how much? Paasche is equal to 451. Sorry, P0, P1 Q1, right? P1 Q1 is 506. Divided by 451 into 100. How much is the answer, people? You are getting 112.20. Everyone got that answer? Nearby answer? That is the answer. Option D is your answer. I hope that everyone got the answer. Next one. Same question, but they are asking for a different index number. They are asking for what over here? They are asking for Marshall index number. If P10 and P01 are indexed for 1 on 0 and 0 on 1 respectively, then the formula, what is it? What is it? It is time reversal test. Next one. The weighted average of price relatives of commodities when the weights are equal. The values of commodities in the current year yield dash index number. People, current year is in the weight. Current year quantity we are taking in Laspeyres or Paasche. We are taking in Paasche index number. So option C is your answer. Next question, we need to find the value of what? Fisher's index number. We know the formula for Fisher's index number. First of all, I'll write it over here itself. So people, base year is given. That means this entire thing is base year. Okay, this is P0. This is Q0. This is current year. That means P1. This is Q1. Everything is given. What is the formula for Fisher's F is equal to root of Laspeyres into Paasche. People, we need to find Laspeyres and Paasche separately and just substitute over there. You will get the answer very quickly rather than remembering too many formulas. So Laspeyres formula is what? That is sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. That is Laspeyres. Then Paasche formula is what? P is equal to sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. People, everything is there. It's all about calculator. I'll check that, Sanjana. I'll check in. I'm currently seeing your marathon. I have only started to learn from December. Is marathon enough to score? Actually, many people, if you check the comment also, I have seen many people coming and commenting there. So by watching the marathon itself, I have qualified. I scored good marks. I have seen many people doing that. And one thing I am sure about the marathon is I have covered almost all the topics. Everything is covered there. But practicing more question depends on you. How much you practice, that much you will score. And if you just look at the question and say that I know how to do it, it will not work. Start practicing more questions, then you will understand how you are coping up with the speed of the examination. That's how you will understand how much I can score in an examination. So people, watching marathon is well and good. If you practice more and more question, you always have a higher chance of clearing. People, I always say that if they can pass using that, you can also pass. So push yourself. It is possible from your side. Okay, it is possible. Okay, can we continue? Yes. Now, first one, we need to find Laspeyres index. For that, we need to find sigma P1Q0. Sigma P1Q0. Clear the memory, everyone. P1Q0 is what? P1Q0 is 6 into 3 m plus, then 6 into 3 m plus, then 6 into 4 m plus, 6 into 4 m plus, then 9 into 2 m plus, then 1 into 3 m plus, finally MRC. So numerator sigma P1Q0 is how much? 63 divided by P0Q0. Clear the memory. P0Q0 is how much? 4 into 3. 4 into 3 m plus, 5 into 4 m plus, 7 into 2 m plus, 2 into 3 m plus, in MRC. How much are you getting in the denominator? You are getting it as 52 into 100. So Laspeyres value is how much? 63 divided by 52 into 100, which is how much? 121.153. That is Laspeyres value. So we have the value of Laspeyres. Now we need to find the value of Paasche index number. How to find the value of Paasche index number? P1 Q1. P1 is which one? 6. 6 into Q1 is how much? 6 into 2. 6. Clear the memory. 6 into 2 m plus, 6 into 4 m plus, 9 into 2 m plus, then finally 1 into 5 m plus, then MRC. How much is the numerator you are getting? That is nothing but 59 divided by, we need to find sigma P0Q1. P0Q1 we need to find. P0 is how much? P0 is 4. 4 into 6 m plus, 5 into 6 m plus, 7 into 9 m plus, then 2 into 1 m plus, then finally click MRC. The denominator is how much? 52 into 100. So you got some value. How much is 59 divided by 52 into 100, which is 113.46. Now after that, you take it and substitute over here, then you will get the answer, people. How much are you getting? Are you getting it as 117.24, which is equal to 117.2. So option A, nearest answer is option A. Okay, just substitution. Everything is just substitution. Next one. Index numbers are not helpful in framing economic policies. People, we are framing economic policies based on index numbers. Revealing trend, we will know the trend. Paka, we know the forecasting, how the market is going. Identifying errors, no, it is not possible. Option D is your answer. The three index numbers, namely Laspeyres, Paasche and Fisher, do not satisfy what? They do not satisfy circular test, people. Very, very important. So this is a very repeated question. The chances of this question coming again is very, very high. Now we are going to the June 2022 question paper, and the test of shifting the base is called as what, people? Yes, right answer, everyone. Right answer. Perfect. The test of shifting the base is called as what? The base is shifted in which test? The circular test. Then if let P0 and P1 are the prices of the commodity in base and current year respectively, the price relative, we know the price relative is what? Price of the current year divided by price of the base year. That means option A is your answer. Next one. The Laspeyres index number is a weighted aggregative method by taking dash as the weight. In Laspeyres, what is the base? What is the weight? Base year quantity is the answer. So looking at that, option A is the answer. Quantity consumed in the base year. Okay, next question. Which of the following methods is based on geometric mean? People, I already told you Fisher. Okay, after F, what is coming? G. That means Fisher means geometric mean of Laspeyres and Paasche. So option A is your answer. Which of the following is based on geometric mean for calculating index number? Fisher is nothing but root of Laspeyres and Paasche product we need to take. Then the next question. Yes, right answer. Very good. Very, 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 very good. Yes, many people are commenting. I'm very happy about that. Yes. Next question, people. Which of the following test is not applied for selecting an index number? People, time reversal test, we know. Price relative, I'll come to that. Factor reversal test, we know. Circular test, we know. So which of the following is not a test of adequacy or consistency? That is price relative. Option B is your answer. So see this In this attempt, it was very easy to get the answer. There was only direct questions. Correct? There is no problem over there in that. Problems over there. Now coming to the December 2022 people. From the following data, construct the index number by Laspeyres method. What is the formula for Laspeyres? Laspeyres is nothing but sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. That is the formula. Everything is given. Sigma P1 Q0 is how much? P1 Q0 is 96 divided by P0 Q0 is how much? That is 73 into 100. People, take your calculator. 96 divided by 73 into 100. How much is the answer? 131.5. 131.506 something you are getting. We can round it off to that option. Okay, everyone got that answered up. Next question. Which of the following index number measures the change from month to month in the cost of a representative basket of goods and services of the type bought by a typical household? Where are we dealing with that? Retail price index is the answer. Next one. Fisher's index number is called an ideal index number because it satisfies both factor reversal and time reversal test. So option C is your answer, people. Coming to the next question. If Laspeyres index number is 119, Paasche index number is 112, then Fisher's index number is what? Very direct, people. Fisher is what? The root of product of Laspeyres and Paasche. That is root of 119 into 112. Take your calculator. 119 into 112, then click equal to, then root. Answer is how much? 115.44. Option is, nearest answer is 115.45. Option B is your answer, people. Next question. In a price index, okay, when a new commodity is required to be added, which of the following index is used? People, I have mentioned multiple times splicing of index number. What do you mean by splicing? We are creating a new index number from the existing index number by adding new commodity to it. That is called as splicing price index. Option B is your answer. Very easy, right? Yes, yes or no? Please comment. Yes. June 2023. People, it will be easy if you study. If you don't know the chapter, you will be like, what is he saying? Splicing. What is this Paasche, Laspeyres? Some people call it Laspeyres. Yes, Paasche. Many way you will call it. Whatever way you call, you need to know how to do the question. If you know how to read it, you will be able to solve the question. Okay. Next one, the June 2023 attempt we are going to start. Yes. Now, consider the data. Commodities are given, the base year price is given. Base year price means P0, base year quantity means Q0, current year price means P1 or Pn, whatever way you are calling, you call it that way itself. Current year quantity is what? Q1. Now people, what is Laspeyres index number? Again, the same type of question is getting repeated. Laspeyres index number, what is the formula for Laspeyres? That is sigma P1 in Laspeyres, base year quantity or current year quantity. We are taking in Laspeyres base year quantity. So Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. People, just take your calculator and start doing it down. So take your calculator. P1 Q0. P1 Q0, how are you going to calculate? P1 is how much down? P1 is 20. Q0 is 5. That means first value is 20 into 5 m plus, then 25 into 4 m plus, then 60 into 2 m plus, then 40 into 3 m plus. Finally click MRC. How much is the numerator you are getting down? 440 is the numerator divided by sigma P0 Q0. P0 Q0 is how much? 10 into 1 second. 10 into 5. 10 into 5. Take your calculator. Clear the memory. 10 into 5 m plus, 15 into 4 m plus, 40 into 2 m plus, 25 into 3 m plus. Finally click MRC. How much is the denominator? 265. Then multiply it with 100. People, 440 divided by 265 into 100 is kitna? How much? S2. How much is the answer? Ever is the answer? Option A, 166.04. Nearest answer. We are getting it as 166.037. Option A is your answer. Yes, very good. Way too good. Which of the following index is computed by taking Average of base year. It is a repeated question. Marshall-Edgeworth. Okay. From this year onwards, it started repeating again and again. Which of the following index is computed by taking average of base year quantity and current year? Which one is that? Marshall and Edgeworth index number. Next question, people. The index number of prices of a country are given. What a given data is 250. Okay, 250 is the index. In comparison to the base year period, the price of all commodities in the country has increased by dash times is the question. People, I have told in the class or even in your book, it is mentioned clearly. If the base year index is not given, we will take it as how much? The 100. We will take it as how much? 100. So 100 is becoming how much? 250. Correct? Correct? 100 is becoming how much? 250. How much increment is there? You tell me. How much is the increment over here? 100 becomes 250 means that means plus 150 increment is there. People, now the question, how much times it is happening? The increment is in how much times? That means this is the increment, that is 150 divided by what was the base? 100. So answer is 1.5. Option B is your answer, people. Now, if Fisher's index number is 160, Paasche's index number is 140, repeated again and again, then Laspeyres index number is kitna? How much is 2? Is your question. Yes. Yes. Fisher's, what is the formula? Fisher's is equal to root of Laspeyres into Paasche. Correct? Now here, Fisher is given. How much is Fisher? Fisher is given to be 160. Can I write 160 over here? Yes. Root of Laspeyres is how much? We need to find. Then Paasche is how much? 140. People square both sides. That means 160 square is equal to Laspeyres into 140. When you square, the root will cancel off. People, 160 into equal to divided by 140. How much is your answer? 182.85, which is equal to L is equal to 180.85. So the nearest answer is what? 182 points. Sorry, not 182.85. So the nearest answer is option B. So that's your answer, people. Next question. The weighted geometric mean of relative formula satisfied dash test and factor reversal test is satisfied by whom is the question. People, factor reversal test is satisfied by Fisher. We know that. Fisher satisfied. So that means option B and option C is anyway wrong. Option B and option C is anyway wrong. Then option A or option D is the question. Weighted geometric mean of relative formula satisfy which test? It satisfied time reversal test, and factor reversal test is satisfied Fisher index number. Next question, people. We are moving to December 2023. Yes, what you guys were doing in December 2023? You were in 12th standard PU degree. What you guys were doing? Yes, life became better or life is going in another way. What do you guys have? What is happening in life? Everything is good. Everything will become good in an year. Think that whatever is your problem right now, it will not be a problem after 1 year. Maybe 10th standard or 12th standard was the problem that time. Is that a problem now? No, it is not a problem. So think in that angle always and study accordingly. Don't get tensed over silly things. Okay, people? Then, December 2023, the gross monthly pay of an employee was 15,000 in the year 2020. The consumer price index in 2023. So, 2023 is 155 with 2020 as the base year. If the employee is to rightly compensate, what dearness allowance is required to be paid? What extra should be paid is the question. People, there is a shortcut. I have told you the shortcut already. So base year is given. The base year, what is the index number? No, it is not given. So we will take it as 100. Then current year, what is the index number now? That is 155. Then what was the monthly payment in the was means it is in the base year, that is 15,000. Now we need to find the value of x. Cross multiply. 100 into x is how much? 100x is equal to 15,000 into 155 divided, then that is how much? 2325000 divided by 100. That means x is equal to 23,250. That is the real wage which should be paid right now. That means how much is the dearness allowance? The dearness allowance is nothing but DA is equal to this 23,250 minus salary of the base year, which is equal to 8,250. Very easy question. Option B is your answer. Next one, an index number construct to measure the relative change in price of an item or a group of item is called as what? It is nothing but price index number. Okay, yes, very easy. Fisher index does not satisfy. Fisher does not satisfy what? Very important. Again, it is a repeated question. Circular test. If the Laspeyres index is 110, Paasche is 108, what is the value of Fisher? Another repeated pattern of question, people. If you know the basic equation of Fisher, what is the formula for Fisher? Fisher is nothing but root of Laspeyres into Paasche. Root of Laspeyres into Paasche means 110 into 108. 110 into 108 equal to, then click root. How much are you getting? You are getting it as 108.995. 108.995. Nearest answer is 108.99. Option C is your answer, people. Next one. From the year 2013, yes, right answer. Akash, Baby Shasha, Dhanasri, everyone, Niranjana, then Hariharan. Yes, many people are there. Happy to see you guys. I hope that you guys are studying well. Yes, make sure that you are putting your 100%. Okay. From the year 2013 to 2023, consumer price index number is increased from 135 to 180. Okay, that is the case. Then during this period, the salary of the employee as per pay commission recommendation was 23,000 and it increased to how much? 29,500. In real terms, the question is, an employee should get the following additional amount up to the nearest number to maintain his previous standard of living is the question. The easiest way to answer is what? 135. Then here that salary was 23,000. Then what is the current index? That is 180. We will find x. Now cross multiply, people. From that you find the value of x. That is 135x is equal to 180 into 23,000. 180 into 23,000. Then x value divided by 135 is equal to how much? That is nothing but 30,666.6666. People, that is the x value, real wages. Now we need to take the difference from 29,500. That's when we are going to find the additional amount over here. That is minus 29,500, which is equal to 1,166.66666. Nearest answer is what? Option A, 1,168 is your answer. Next one, people. June 2024 attempt, people. The average of base year and current year is used in where? In which index number? You tell me. Is it a repeated question? This is the third time we are seeing the same question again. What is the answer? Answer is Marshall-Edgeworth index number. Which index number satisfy both time reversal and factor reversal? Who satisfy both? The ideal index number. Who is that ideal index number? Fisher's ideal index number. Sir, I started preparing now. I got only index number. I am listening measures of central tendency and dispersion. MACEC students. Take your time, Geeta. You will be Geeta Gayatri. Yes, take your time. Don't rush things. When you started today, you just started preparing now, right? So, first chapter, take your time and prepare. Then eventually the flow will come to you. Okay, so don't worry much about it. Yes, you just started. Many people didn't even start. You started. That's a big thing. Then, which of the following is not a test of adequacy? Unit test, square test, circular test, factor reversal test. We know factor reversal test, we know unit test, we know circular test, square test. What is that square test? There is nothing like that. So that means that is not a test of adequacy or consistency. Option B is your answer. Which of the following does not satisfy time reversal test? People, Fisher satisfy time reversal test. That means option A is wrong. Lape and Paasche is there. Paasche and Fisher. Fisher again satisfy. That means option C is wrong. Lape, Paasche and Fisher. That means option D is wrong. Answer is what? Lape and Paasche does not satisfy time reversal test. Now the next question. If the prices of all commodities in the base year are twice the prices of the respective commodities in the current year, then Fisher's ideal index number is equal to. It's a very interesting question, people. Very easy to answer. If you can complicate the question at the same time, but it is very easy to answer. I'll tell you the method for answering when the question is like this. If the prices of commodities in the base year, that means P0 is equal to twice the prices of commodities in the current year, that means P2 into P1. From that, can I say P1 divided by P0 is equal to how much? This 2 will go to other side, that means 1 by 2. That means 1 by 2. Okay. 1 by 2 can be written as what? 0.5. Correct? 0.5. Now, usually, base year is how much? 100. Base year index, we are taking it as 100. If I multiply that with 0.5, how much it will become? 100 into 0.5 or 100 into 1 by 2 is how much? 50. Option B is your answer. That's a trick. Very easy to get. Now, coming to September 2024. Atom people. Happy? Are you? Everyone is there? Please comment. Put some emojis, likes or something. At least put that. Yes. Many people are commenting. I'm well and happy. The best part about people commenting in a live stream is that means you guys have prepared. That's the best part. At least you know something or you are learning something. That's the best part about it. Now, the value index is equal to what is the question? Total sum of values given in a given year multiplied by sum of the values in the base year? No. Total sum of values of a given year plus sum of the values of the base year? Nope. Then going to the third one, total sum of the values of a given year divided by sum of the values of the base year. Option C is your answer. Sir, I'm not well in max part. I'm totally skip, sir, but I'm good in TVM, stats, overall. What to do, sir? Jiva, prepare logical reasoning. That is important. Then statistics, 40 marks. Then time value of money, and try to learn one more chapter in this coming week. Whatever chapter you are feeling like I can do it, do that chapter. Learn. That means it will actually push you up. That means it will go up to like around like 75, 80 marks you are prepared well with. So go push yourself for that extra percentage. It will help you out. Okay, Jiva? Don't skip anything. One thing as a teacher I will always say is never skip any topic. Skipping is not good because 60 easy questions will always be there for your examination. That 60 easy question can either be from a chapter which you skipped, and difficult question can come from a chapter you have prepared. So try to study everything. That is the only thing I will usually say. But 80, preparing well for 80 plus is always good. See my text, I sent Jiva, I didn't see that. Yeah, I replied, right? Yes. Lost by 50. Yes. Oh, you already did the question. Okay. Let's see. During a certain period, the cost of living index go up from 110 to 200 and the salary of a worker is raised from 330 to 500. In real terms, very important, the word real term is the keyword over here. The rise in salary is effectively kitna, how much is to develop. Yes, yatra. Yeah. You tell me, what is the the salary over there in real? We will take it the real case one, that is 330 divided by index into 100, which is equal to how much now? That is nothing but 300. Yes. Next one is 2 is equal to 1 second. Yes, 500 divided by 200 into 100, which is equal to how much now? That is nothing but 250. People, 300 is becoming 250. That means there is a decrease of how much now? Minus 50. So the answer is what? Lost by rupees 50. So tell me how to remember the formulas. The best way to remember formula is write on a sheet of paper or a chart paper, stick it on the wall, see it every day. You will remember it and regularly revise. That's the best way. Thank you sir. How to know loss or gain? So if the value is negative, it is loss. If the value is addition, it is gain. That is the easiest way. Okay. Yes. Now, which of the following test of adequacy is concerned with measurement of price changes over a period of years when it is desirable to shift the base, shift the base. When are we shifting the base? Tell me. Shift the base. Shift the base is important. Shifting the base is happening in circular test. Who does not follow circular test? Fisher's index number does not follow circular test. Next one. The consumer price index for the year 2023 is 273. With 2010 as the base year, the average monthly wages of an industrial worker in the year 2010-23 is what? Is 810. Find the real wage is the question. Very easy to find. You write it as 100, then next, then divided. This is a shortcut, not the it's a very logical method. 273. Then how much is the price? 8190. Cross multiply and find the value of x. X is equal to how much now? 8190 into 100 divided by 273. 8190 into 100 divided by 273, which is equal to how much? 3000 is your answer. This is the easiest way to find answers like this. Yes, good, very good. Next one. Time reversal test is satisfied by what, people? Again and again and again and again. I'm telling you, the chances of these type of questions are very high. So answer is what? The time reversal test is followed by Fisher's index. Then Jan 2025, we are coming to this year. Yes, Jan 2025. Which of the following index uses the method of average base year and current year? Again and again it is getting repeated, people. Where is the average happening? In Marshall-Edgeworth index it is happening. I'll tell this question. Yes. When the cost of beverages increased by 40%, I'm showing it the shortcut. Okay. The person said that the rice had increased its cost of living by how much percentage? 8%. Before the change in price, the percentage of cost of living due to buying beverages is how much is the question, people? How will you convert 40% to 100%? This is the method. Remember this. This method will help you if a similar type of question repeat in your examination. 40%, how will you convert to 100%? If I multiply 40 with 2.5, it will become how much? 100. Similarly, if I multiply 8 with 2.5, 8 into 2.5 is how much? That is 20. So answer is how much? 20%. This is the easiest method. Sir Jai Jagannath. Yes. Okay, I don't know what you are telling, but still, Somil, how are you? All good? Varsha, then Hariharan, Akash, Dhanasri, everyone. Yes. Next one. 45th question, people. Come on, let's do it. If the prices of index of all goods changes in the same ratio, again a repeated question, people. Again a repeated question. If the prices of goods and prices of all goods change in the same ratio, then Laspeyres and Paasche's index number are what? It is equal. It is a very good question and it is a repeated question. It is the third time it was repeated. So option B is your answer. Very good. Yes. Next one. Given that sigma Pn Qn, it is nothing but sigma P1 Q1, which is equal to how much? 300. Then sigma P0 Q0, which is equal to 125. Paasche index number is 200. Then find the value of sigma P0 Qn is the question. Sigma P0 Qn. People, what is the formula for Paasche index number? Paasche index, this is nothing but what? Sigma P0 Q1. Correct? Paasche index number formula is what? Sigma P1 Q1 divided by sigma P0 Q1 into 100. Correct? Paasche index number is already given in the question. That is how much? 200, which is equal to sigma P1 Q1. That is nothing but 300 divided by sigma P0 Q1. That is something we need to find into 100. Take your calculator, people. Cross multiply and get me the answer. So sigma P0 Q1 is equal to 300 divided by 200 into 100. Very easy answer. I am writing all the steps because some people it will be helpful. Yes. Arjun, if we see your marathon and PQQ videos, I submit more than enough, Arjuna. Yes, more than enough. Where are you from? Currently, I am taking class from Bangalore. Yes. So doing these lives every day. If so, chapter, what are you doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I'll inform you whether live is there or not. I'll inform you regarding that. Yes, we will be solving everything before the end of, before Jan 1st, we will be solving all the chapters. Okay, now. Yes. If Laspeyres index number is 125, Paasche index number is 500, then Fisher's index number is how much? People, again. Are you getting the deja vus? Again and again it is getting repeated. Yes, Fisher's we need to find root of Laspeyres and product of Laspeyres and Paasche, or geometric mean of Laspeyres and Paasche. Laspeyres is how much? 125. Paasche is how much? 500. Take your calculator, people. 125 into 500 equal to, then click root. You are getting it as how much? 250. Option A is your answer. Very good. Now coming to May 2025 atom, sigma P1 Q1. Sigma P and Q1 is nothing but sigma P1 Q1. So let it be like P1 P and Qn itself. Let it be like that. So then is equal to 249. Sigma P0 Q0 is 150. P1 Q0. Okay, or Pn Q0 is 145. So every time I score in accounts and law, but math I always failing. You're the hope. Arjuna, push yourself. It is always easy to pass if you study everything, pass everything, study everything, marathon and everything you finish, then come to the previous year questions and solve everything, and whatever quick revision I'm doing, do that. You'll be able to pass. Okay, use the material. Once the class is done, use the PDF again and try solving the same question again and again. You will get the marks. I'm telling you that pakka it will work out. Then I'm guessing it as that is sigma P1 Q0, which is equal to 145, and the Paasche index number is 150. Okay, Fisher's ideal index number is how much is the question? People, Fisher's ideal index number root of Laspeyres into Paasche, right? Correct? Now, people, Paasche index number is already given 150, correct? Yes. Then we need to find the equation for Laspeyres. We know the formula for Laspeyres. What is the formula for Laspeyres? That is sigma P1 Q1 P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0. That means sigma P1 Q0, which is 145, divided by into 100 is there, okay, divided by sigma P0 Q0, which is equal to 150, then multiply it with 100, then take your calculator. 145 into 100 into 150 divided by 150. Anyway, you are getting the answer. Root is equal to how much? 120.41 you are getting. So nearest answer is how much? 120.62. The PDF will be attached in the description box after the class is done. Now coming to the another easy question. From the following, find out an index number for 2022 taking 2021 as the base. Using symbol aggregative SAPI method, you need to use the SAPI. What is the formula for symbol aggregative price index number formula? Sigma P1 divided by sigma P0 into 100. People, sigma P1. P1 means current year price. P0 means base year price. Which is the current year? 2022. Which is the base year? P0, that is 2021. Price of current year is how much? P1, price of base year is how much? P0. That's what we are calling. Okay. Now, P1, sigma P1, we need to add all these values. 120 plus 200 plus 400, which is equal to how much now? 720 divided by 80 plus 220 plus 300. That is how much now? 600 into 100. How much is the answer? 720 divided by 600 multiplied with 100, which is equal to 120. Option B is your answer. Very easy, right? Yes. Good. Next one. The prices of a commodity in the year 2015 and 2020 are 50 and 60 respectively. Price relative of 2015. What is the price of 2015? 50 divided by, and on 2020 means divided by 60 into 100. Okay, 50 divided by 60 into 100. Very easy. Take your calculator. 50 by 60 multiplied with 100, which is equal to 83.3333. Option C is your answer. Some people will make a mistake over here, taking 60 by 50. If you take 60 by 50, how much you will get? You will get it as 120. That's not the answer. Option D is not the answer. It is option C. Okay. Yes. Why did we take 50 by 60? Because they are asking price relative of 2015. So price of 2015 is how much? 50. That's why we took 50 over there. Next one, chain index number, direct formula they have asked over here. What is the formula for chain index number? Link relative of current year into chain index number of the previous year, or CIN of the previous year, divided by 100. Option C is your answer. Another good question based on shifted price. From the following chain base index numbers based on 2015, find out the new chain index number for the year 2022 by shifting the base year to 2019. We need to shift it to which year? 2019. Okay, people, we have 2022, how much is the index DAO? 150. Now in 2019, how much is the base DAO, index DAO? That is 120. Then multiplied with 100. This is the shortcut. Okay, whenever you get question like this, take the 2022 and to which we need to shift. That means 150 by 120 into 100, which is equal to 125. Option A is your answer. And we are coming to the recent attempt, that is September 2025. It was a very interesting attempt because the questions were little good compared to the previous all the attempts. Yes, little more good. So it was already good. Now it is a little more good. Yes, that is the case. Now, which sampling technique is used for the construction of index number? People, answer is random sampling or stratified random sampling. Everything will come under that. So option D is your answer. Next one, from the year 2015 to 2025, consumer price index increased from 125 to 196. So 125 to increase to how much now? 196. Then salary of the employee as per the 7th commission recommendation was revised from 25,000 to 37250. In real terms, an employee should get the following amount in addition to the amount maintained in the previous standard of living. Can you guys do this? We have repeated the same type. Did we do that? Yes, we did that. Can you guys do the same question? Yes, it is very easy to do. Please do the question and please comment it. What is the answer? If not, if you are not getting the answer, I'll reply to your comment. Okay, try it once because we have done the same question 3 times. Same type of question in a different way. In December attempt, we did different attempts we have done. Please try it. Now, it's a very interesting question. If the consumer price index number is 750, the purchasing power of money is what? Purchasing power of money is nothing but purchasing power is the reciprocal, right? That means 1 divided by. So I am writing 750 as 750 divided by 100 because we am taking the ratio over there. I am writing it as 7.5. That means 1 divided by 7.5, which is equal to how much now? 0.1333. Correct? 0.1333 means 0.1333 rupees. That means how much paise? 13.3 paise. Option C is your answer. Option C is your answer. Next question, two indices, that is current on base and base on current, should be reciprocal of each other. Is what type of test is the question? People, what happens in the time reversal test? You know that P01 into P10 is equal to how much? 1. So if I take the P10 to the other side, it will be P01 is equal to 1 by P10. That means they are reciprocal to each other. Option B is your answer. And the final question, people, if the final question, yes, if sigma P0 Q0 is equal to 160.7, sigma P1 Q0 is equal to 178.6, the cost of living index. People, they are asking for cost of living index. Then what do you know to find? We only know what to find. We only know Laspeyres to find. Laspeyres is equal to sigma P1 Q0 divided by sigma P0 Q0 into 100. Whatever is given, take that and do this method. Whatever is given, based on that you do. Cost of living, it's based on that. Like, which is equal to P1 Q0 is how much? 178.6 divided by 160.7 into 100, which is equal to 178.6 divided by 160.7 into 100, which is equal to 111.138, etc., etc. Option A is your answer, people. I hope that you understood the session, and I am telling you, it is one of the easiest chapter, people, and it is very easy to score marks from this. Never skip anything from this chapter. It's one of the best chapter to score that 5 marks from. Always 5 mark questions will be there. Sometimes they'll ask for 6 marks also, but usually it is 5 mark. Okay, da? I hope that everyone got everything. If any doubt is there, you can mention us. Our economics marathon, it will be uploaded by day after tomorrow, or tomorrow it will be uploaded. Okay, yes, you're the best faculty for ever seen. Yes, thank you, Jiva. Do well in your examination. Make yourself proud and make me proud. Okay, yes. Anything else, people? Thank you. Thank you. If anything is there, you can comment. I'll reply to it. Yes. So right now 3 chapters are done, right? Chapter 13, chapter 17, chapter 18. Next we will be going for either probability or accordingly we will go for that. Riyadhikam Nandi into sir, X, 3 Sarna Marathon and Pro, Alarm clear eye, Karna 4th. You do well, da. Please do type your name also, da, so I can know your name. Yes. Next class I'll inform you. Anyway, the live thing will be coming there. Can you tell the answer for the September attempt question you'll have? Nah, Gida. Try once, Gida. Try once. If you are not getting, because we have done the same type of question 2 times already, that's why I gave it as a homework to you. Please do it. In the PDF, I'll mention it. Okay, that will make you happy, right? Yes. Okay, that. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Then bye bye. Take care, everyone. Tata. Yes.